Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. I'm about to film this album reaction review. And most of the time on wrestling stuff, I try to keep it, most of the talk about the Dynamite. And I do pay-per-views for AEW and WWE, do like that. I really do a lot of the news stuff that be popping up. But I seen something that popped up on my phone. Cause I didn't see my phone the past few hours. I was letting it charge. I didn't see the past 2 hours. Now look, and I seen Kevin Durant talking about his burner account or something that said that it never got the problem resolved with the Rockets. Talking about all type of stuff. And then I scrolled down, I was like swiping, and I seen it said Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. They said both of those guys have mutually agreed to part ways with WWE. I'm like, what? That right there is crazy. I never thought I'd see the day where Kofi Kingston or Xavier Woods, the New Day in general, are like not in WWE, like they are free agents. And I know that they haven't gone so well because they haven't got booked correctly the past year or so, because they had a big time heel turn. We like, that right there got people like engaged and stuff like that. I was like, okay. Kofi Kingston is one of my favorite wrestlers. I mentioned before, Edge, Bryan Danielson, Kenny Omega, Ron Killings, R-Truth, Kofi Kingston's, like those, John Cena, of course, as well, like that. Some of my favorite wrestlers, like ever, like that. I can watch like that. Bret Hart too, as well. I've seen like those guys too. So I already seen the disrespect of Ron Killings. They did the R-Truth like that, and they had him like turn heel and stuff, and he turned back to being back to the same old like R-Truth. Like I wish they would have kept him like in that demeanor like that. I used to love when he was like heel when he fought John Cena for the day title with Capital Punishment and all that stuff like that. Remember he had to hold the cigarette and burn John Morrison and stuff with it and stuff. I used to love seeing that as a kid. But they turned him back to like a comedy act, which is not too bad, but it's like I wish they'd have kept that demeanor of him like being like this dominating and just like destroying people, kind of being rebellious. It's that would have been very cool, like a vigilante just popping up and beating people ass and then leaving and stuff, doing cool stuff like that. But then the New Day, they had the big heel turn, remember, on Big E, and people thought they were going to kind of boost it up, but they never really gave them a chance. They won the tag team titles, but they never really like invested into it fully. So I guess the New Day and them agreed to mutually part ways. I was surprised by that too as well, because SmackDown, I didn't watch SmackDown yesterday. I don't know what happened on SmackDown, but I have to go back and watch the highlights because I was watching the Lakers game and stuff. But man, that right there is crazy like that. To see the New Day leave WWE is like crazy. Kofi Kingston's been there for like, he was like there for, well, like almost like 20 years, right? Kofi Kingston has been there forever. Like we've seen Kofi Kingston all the way up when he was doing the Jamaican stuff. He was in ECW, all the way to him winning the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, to all the way to him being like one of the best champions ever. Like that, he has so many titles. He has won like 15 or 16 like tag titles. And then Woods, he hadn't been there as long as Kofi Kingston, but he's been there for a long time in general. So it's crazy to see both of those guys. I thought they would retire in WWE, but we might finally get the match. Woods versus Kenny Omega. This time it won't be Street Fighter. It might be actually in the ring like that. We possibly see that, or possibly see the Young Bucks versus the New Day. We finally get that match. It won't be the same because Big E knows, he's retired, of course, the injury like that. We've seen the whole Elite versus the New Day, but we can still see a kind of a version of that with New Day. You get Kofi Kingston and Woods versus the Young Bucks. That would be good, I think. And like I mentioned before, it's certain wrestlers that like have that name and star power. Like Rey Mysterio, AJ Styles, Kofi Kingston has that too. Like if he go to AEW, they would treat him like a wrestling god over there like that too as well. Because a lot of people have admiration for him, and a lot of people know they know who Kofi Kingston. Like Kofi Kingston is one of those generational guys, made generational impact like that. He's a Hall of Fame level talent like that. It was very good. Now a possibility could be they could maybe just do some other stuff like that. Maybe do some like movies or TV shows or something like that. Just retire from wrestling in general, or it could be something else. Like maybe they go. So I don't know. Maybe they go to New Japan. You never know like that. When New Japan is gonna put you in the junior weight division. I have never. Well, they probably be fitting there perfectly, but I think but I would hope not like that. Because New Japan don't really have any like black heavyweight wrestlers. Like I don't know. Last time MVP won the Intercontinental title, that was like a long time ago. Shelton Benjamin, but that was like a while ago. They didn't really have no like black like solo heavyweight wrestlers. Everybody like always junior division. So I don't know how that would work, but I think AEW probably is most likely the top landing spot. They want to continue to wrestle, but they could possibly retire. You never know. You never know what people might do, or go straight to somewhere else like movies or something. But that is crazy to see New Day not in WWE anymore like that. That's very crazy. I had to make a video about that. But I don't know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys probably later on the channel. Come up to do the reaction to Isaiah Rashad's new album. So I'm gonna look out for that. Peace out.